Once you've logged in, you will click on the Clock In button to clock in. A confirmation window will appear that displays your name, the date, and time. If everything is correct, press Continue. This screen indicates that your operation was successful. We will click on the OK button to complete the clock-in function. Then we will verify our clock-in status by looking at the top left of the web clock. When you are ready to go to lunch, click on the Go on Lunch button. Click Continue and OK to confirm that you are going on lunch. If you take a lunch break, you must take at least 30 minutes. When you are ready to come back from lunch, you will use the Clock In button. The system will tell you how long you have been at lunch. If you have not had a 30-minute lunch, you will need to hit Cancel and return to clock in later. If at least 30 minutes have passed, then click Continue and OK. When you have completed your work time for the day, you will simply log back into the TimeClock Plus web clock using the method instructed and click on the Clock Out button. A screen will appear asking for confirmation. Click Continue. Then the Clock Operation Successful screen will appear and we will click OK to complete the clock out operation. At this point, you should approve your time worked for the day by clicking on the View button. In the next screen, click on the View button again to display the options available for viewing and select Hours. This will display hours worked during the current week. TimeClock Plus lists your time in and out and any lunch break. The amount of hours worked appears to the side. The total hours worked for a particular day are shown here. Times listed in red simply indicate that a lunch was taken on that day and are not an indication of a problem. If your hours are correct, then you will approve them by clicking in a box to the left of the time segments displayed. A message will appear stating that you're certifying the time worked is correct and accurate. If you agree that this is correct, indicate this by clicking Yes. You should not approve time for the current day until you have clocked out. After you approve the current date's time, make sure that every other correct time has been approved. You should not approve time for any segment that displays a missed punch or needs to be corrected by your supervisor. If it has been several days since you have missed a punch or made a note regarding a modification and the correction has not been made, please check with your supervisor to see when they may be able to make the correction so that you will be able to approve the entry. Also remember to click on the double back arrows at the bottom of the page to display time records from previous weeks to be sure all time has been approved. Look for any unchecked boxes to the left of time segments. Time should be approved at the end of each shift. Prior to the end of the pay period, make sure all time is correct and there are no missed punches for that pay period, and all time has been approved.